More Gekirin has floors. Okay, so we're just gonna go right back into it. Again, what I've told you guys is that at this point, we're at least gonna go to floor 1000 in this 1 million floor sequel, because I need to see what happens at that point. I wasn't initially going to do that, but life, things change. And since we had 2 streams with like spare time, and now we've used those streams to play Gekirin, and now we're deep enough that I'm gonna commit to it. So, that's the world we're living in. If the functions glue, you're gonna lose the edible part. Ah, I see. So if you really want to get the glue out of either rice or flour, you gotta have to lose the eating it part. Well, you can try, but it's like a non-advised edible quality to it. All the layers are I'm a quitter. Well, just like Steve's a kidder, I'm a quitter. Can I get my ability to use my sword back again? I'm still poisoned by that. +1. Is that the Excalibur sword? No, that's something else, isn't it? I'm just gonna use a Bolcher potion. Yeah, that's this one. This is boring. We go laser sword. Deep. Did anybody check how much the view count dipped when we changed to Gekirin? I mean, it might have dipped when we played the Zelda Wing Commander already, so we might be okay at this point. It went up because, yeah, Zelda Wing Commander didn't work out. I think the thing is, those games can be they can be diamonds in the rough sometimes. That's why I love playing like unknown indie games, because I mean, it's usually more likely when it's not like AI dribble, because then you get the pure passion, as I mentioned, right? You get like that solo, like Thrice Cursed, for example. Thrice Cursed, the recent Souls-like we played, was it good? No. It was close, but at least the dude, like, okay, it bought the assets. It was honest work, and the rest was his programming. It didn't live up to be great jank, but it lived up to be at least a fun experience on its own, even though that's not that good. The verdict on initially Crimson Oath we thought was AI or bot, but I think it's just mostly assets. The other Souls game, because we know for sure the voice acting is not AI, because we wouldn't have gotten Endless Darkness with AI. That's for damn sure. Endless Darkness! I think we need to have a clip for that too. And we do have a clip for it, but like a command to bring up the clip. Or just like I can see if I want to do like some sort of alert for like some of these things. Like maybe the Ethan thing could be. Remember, like I don't want too many interruptions on the stream usually, right? So I don't want to bring back all the sounds, but let's say like a 10 or 20 gifts of having the Ethan, like the in dialogue would be totally fine. The game was called Max Savage. Look at these green mouse dudes. Man, it's the track. It's the bot. The same as the purple or the pink ones from the previous game. Oh yeah, this is the dark armor thing. This time someone will haunt you in your dreams. And dude, it could be a... Could it be at least a worse song? No, not really. It's pretty good. You're just gonna be out, have a cool dream. A lounge dream. You're gonna be sitting, eating like shish kebabs with Kenny G. Maybe cuddling, maybe not cuddling, depending on the mood of the day, right? Garlic increased vitality. Speaking of garlic, I had 4 garlic cloves yesterday with my HelloFresh dish. 4! Not 2, 4! I felt spoiled. 4? They must really believe in this dish. Or maybe that's the opposite. Maybe the less cloves of garlic, the more they believe in it. Because like adding cloves of garlic is like, this will make everything taste better. Okay, so this dish kind of sucks, but add like 6 cloves of garlic and then it's gonna taste like garlic. You're gonna like it. Yeah, the vampire killer dish. The old man's perfect weaponry. What was the old man called again in Vampire Survivor that had the garlic? Can I just throw this away? This is 105. Sure. I love how the game slows down when you hit many enemies at once, even with the bomb or the weapon. It has to like kind of think. Your Fujitsu PC has to like, hey, well, hold on, what's going on? There's a lot of stuff going on right now. We have to calculate it. I just thought about a stream idea that would get me banned on Twitch. You know, I like to do a lot of shufflers, random game shuffler. If I would do like a game shuffler for FM Town's PC98 or PC88, I think half of those games are porn games. So that would be a great way to just, let's do a PC98 shuffler. It's just gonna be like band gambas. They're making up the chimichurri. That was such a disappointment. At least call it something else, right? If you're not gonna make what you said you were gonna make, just call it like a citrus-inspired juice. I don't really have a gold dust to account for the money loss at this point. But how much do I care about that? Because I know I can get a little bit of gold, like 4,000 for each boss kill if I go back and forward, so... Let's just be fast rather than economical right now. Yeah, bye-bye, see you on Kick. I believe you still get banned from tits on there too, I'm sorry. Believe it or not, they do have also some things with moderation. Where are we going? Yeah. This we can sell. We already have this one in there. We can put it at the back. To stack it. This. How much is the bow? We already have a +1. You can take a +2. Take this in there, in there, in there, in there. I withdraw the +1. Sell the rest of them. Yes. This is the law drama show. The Days of Our Lives glossed filter as well. Perfect music. Yep. It should just have like characters that look like in the camera, like. Oh wait, these items we didn't get to store, did we? No, this was a shield. Yeah, leave it. It'd be sketchy to navigate a discussion of what if it's too pixelated. Yeah. It's always interesting because even on Twitch here, right? It's kind of complicated. First of all, initially Twitch has like a banned game list, right? So there's that. Thing is, they don't really have that one updated, at least not really well. So most of the games that would get you banned is not mentioned on the list. Secondly, Twitch is okay with mild nudity in the games as long as it's designed in the game to be a natural flow and just not the main focus. So what is this sword? Look at that one. So they will still allow, for example, Witcher and God of War, they will still allow the nudity in those games because it's like, it's not the main focus. And it's still a part of the game that's not too, like, it's not porn-focused video game in general. It's, what's it called again? Artistic nudity, right? Baldur's Gate 3 is also fine because they also show a penis. You can also show the penis. It does not get you banned unless you start zooming in on the penis. Then that can get you banned. So it's like they allow things like this. So also when it comes to pixelation, right? So what if there is tatas? We've had that many in games that we've played as well. But it's like, it's such a small character, pixelated character. It's barely discernible. It's obviously cartoon because it's pixelated, right? From what point does it just become... I mean, cartoon doesn't really matter. Animes, of course. Anime, it's still not legal. But like, it's such a far... It's far removed from like the natural way of booba. So where's the line, right? But at least to be sure, if it is a porn game, then it's bad. if it's the game based on sex or similar, or getting to the sex, then yes, you should not. Nature's way of booba. I kid you not, I saw someone who played Baldur's Gate 3, and this was 100% bannable. And they were a big streamer. They were playing with a mod with big dick. And that dick was out. In the cutscenes. And they had some mega gazongas for the women too. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Of course, I'm an honorable man. I will not report. I mean, you know, they do that. They do whatever they need to do. And like, if anyone needs to punish, it's the Twitch themselves decide to do it. But I was sure that this is definitely, this can definitely get banned. There is no shot. I'm still frozen, even though I went down the floor. Well, at least I'm safe in my grid. But yeah, they're fine, right? They're fine. They never got banned. Nah, you don't want to be a snitch. I mean, not even a snitch. So I would still be technical honest, but you don't want to do that, you know? That's just like, you don't want to go that one road. At least not with the history that I have with the, I remember. I'll keep it short. But there was a lady that I picked up at a party a long time ago. And she had a friend. I kind of knew who that guy was. He was so into her. He was so into her. And he even followed, as we were leaving the party, he followed us for like what would be half a kilometer until he finally let go because she was like, dude, fucking stop. So I already knew that guy was obsessed with her and weird, but it came to a point later on, like we were casually acquainted every now and then because he was friends with her, right? So some party later on, I was talking to him casually on the couch, drinking, and he would bring up something about her. And I was like, yeah, you know, and I said, like, yeah, she's kind of like, she's a little loopy or whatever, but she's fine. I'd have like a small, like, casual bro chat, like, yeah, she's a little, but you know, it's fine. Day after, he immediately called her on her birthday to tell her that I told him that I said this about her. Mind you, I was next to her at the time. Next to another couple, we were having a fine little date on her birthday and having a good time. And then that was a good day. That was a fun day. That was a fun day for me. So we ended up sitting us four, her just being told by that friend that I said she was kind of weird. She did not take kindly to it. The other couple got pretty silent, understandably enough. I got pretty silent. I don't know what the fuck to say. I didn't leave yet. More people were coming soon. I hope to blend in with the crowd. The nice thing to say on the birthday is, yeah, that was good. That was great. The thing is, he wanted her so bad. He would go to any length to just have a chance with her. Like the guy you hooked up with, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. Look, he said shit about you. I love you, Queen, so I told you now. Would you love me back? I was surprised that she didn't just dismiss him entirely, to be honest. Like, sure, I said the thing, but if somebody would just tell you, like, stuff like that, and knowing that their past, they were already, like, super into you, why wouldn't you just initially just think, like, fuck this guy, right? But she didn't, unfortunately. That was a fun day. Fun day. I learned who I would definitely beat up if I saw them again. I didn't do it. I don't think I ever actually did meet them. But you can bet I told my friends what that guy did. Cause that ain't fucking, that does not fly. If you do that shit, you better know. Everybody needs to know about you. Anyway, we need to check out this new weapon. What is it? It's 1700 already? She missed out on watching Max Savage on Twitch. She was an interesting person, by the way. It didn't end up like I don't relationship wise, but she was like a closet nerd, and she was ashamed of being nerd. But then she met me, and like, dude, I'm worse than you. Don't worry about it. She's like, whoa, this feels nice. She was one of those rare, like, extremely gorgeous but still a nerd thing. I don't think they actually exist anymore. If you do exist, my Discord DMs are open. Sword with 6 blades protruding from both sides of the main blade fires multiple energy projectiles. The divine sword is 7-branched divine sword. What the fuck? Let's see how it looks like. Oh, it's... Oh, look, that's so cool. It's even got, like, colors. 52 attack? Holy shit. This is actually really, really good. It kinda didn't hit all the way. I love spin. So it doesn't hit up front as much though. I mean, it's good, but it's a little weird. But I guess it hits more than the laser anyway, but you can see it only hits once. Even with all these shots up front here, it just tends to hit once. Open your eyes about this guy, please respond. You know, guys, like that's the cabin. Broke complete communications with that one. Yeah, like, if... That's the thing, is like... We can be different in a lot of political and just things in general. Have different interests entirely. But... Going to lengths like that... Egotistical reasons... Anything egotistical, if people that, for example, ask for things and never want to give back... Sure, there's an unwritten rule of you never expect something to get back, right? Like, if you do something for someone, you shouldn't expect that they would do something in return. But there's like this vibe of someone where you know that they're like, they understand, they're karmically inclined. Can I use that word? Do you understand what I mean if I say that? Like, they understand, like, they've been giving something nice, and they want to let you know they appreciate that. Like, you can tell that by the way they're behaving towards you, like, that dude, that's so kind of you to do that. And of course, anytime, you know, call me, I would help in return. Like, there's a vibe you get. When someone just like kind of asks and you realize that there was no other thing than they just asked for that, and then they always just leave you like they forgot about it. There's this idea that like they just forgot that you ever did a thing for them. And whenever you realize that this is a warning sign, like, wait, hold on a second. Then you gotta figure out for real. And then you do know that this person is bad news. And the thing is, a lot of these people won't realize it, and they still think that they're being, you know, they're being kind of returned, but it's like a narcissist, right? Ask a narcissist if they're giving back to the people that they are in contact with, and yes, of course they are. But they're a narcissist. They're not gonna have their focus in the same way that we know the people that are like empathetic. The people that are empaths, for example, they have a totally different feeling of that because they feel more like the struggle. They kind of have more of an idea, while the narcissist will think that they're doing it because their best interest, they know how to handle it and make sure everything's in fine order. But it's always their focus first, and then maybe what the hell is happening with them is there's always a second. Or they have a misunderstanding of what actually being kind or helpful to other people actually means, right? For example, you can always be like the guy that, no, I always help you. Whenever you ask me, I always help. Like, yeah, but that's the thing. I always have to fucking ask you specifically. Every time I'm doing this, I have to ask you, can you do this? You don't ever actually get it. I have to always ask. Now it sounds like I'm getting out of some sort of... I'm dealing with my old relationship, like, it's just you always have to ask! Like some past trauma for 10 years ago comes back. That was a lot of money, by the way. I got that. It's just a problem. Some demons coming through. No, but, you know, right? That's the thing. It's like, you start to understand with people around you, if you know, like for example, there's some people you don't even know for a long time, but you have this feeling like I can trust them. Some people you just open up to, like, why did I just open up like everything about my life with this person? I've only known them for like 2 days, and suddenly now we're just talking about everything. There's just like this connection, right? And I also realized that most of the people that I've had that with, I've still had like throughout. Even though there's been like arguments or disagreements on certain things, I've always had that feeling like my secret is safe here. Like I can talk about whatever, and I can be understood if I say like I'm having a bad day. They would understand what kind of a bad day it is, and they will just know like where that, like, okay, hoping you have a good day. I'm gonna know what to respond to that. I should upgrade this. How much is this gonna cost to upgrade? 3,007. It's getting expensive. 8,000. 8,000 to put a +1 to it. No. Oh. This is when we start potentially investing into the scrolls we have. But I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. Some demons coming through. Never wash the dishes unless I ask. Check the baggage before boarding the flight. Ooh, 5,000 immediately. Nice. But there's also important to understand, yeah, like some people mentioned with ADHD as well. That's one thing, oversharing, but I've also, you know, you come to understand that people, for example, this to a neurotypical person, it's like if I ask you to hang out every time, eventually the neurotypical person would also think that eventually if they really like hanging out with me, they would then take the initiative at a later date. So sometimes you feel like taking like time to yourself and just letting them see like, well, I'm not want to be pushy. I'm going to let them ask if they want to hang out. And this is a natural flow, right? But a neurodivergent person might not understand that at all. They can really care for you, but they just don't. Like for some people, they really care, but you kind of disappear when you're not directly in their world right now. And so their mind is just different. So learning that, I've also realized is important to get, because then it comes from a place of they're not necessarily caring less about me, that I can't trust them. It's just because their brain is cooked. You know what? But you know what I'm saying? Like they just function differently. So I also have to understand that sometimes. It's not coming from a place where it's like a disinterest. It's a place of different ways of, I guess you could say communicating, but just understanding. I also was not going to use the wing there. I was just going to use the map. But you know what? I went out and now we've lost some money. I got 500 immediately, so I guess it wasn't that bad. That was stupid. That was a waste of money because it cost whenever I transport back in. I guess I got lucky with the coin punch. How much does it sell for? 250. I'm good. Yeah, 4,700, 4,500. But in general, when I'm like talking about those topics anyway, I tend to just assume that this is a normal communication thing. Because if you have to then have in mind all kinds of potential neurodivergencies when valuing friendships or who to trust, then it's going to be very complicated. because then it'll have to be a process of very many things. So in general, you just say like, you know, I ask 3 times to hang out, maybe I'll see if you ask to hang out next time. General tests we kind of do as people, right? There's a non-confrontational way to just see if they also like nudge. Do you nudge back? You do? Ah, that's awesome. Bolsh potion. Bolsher. That's when you never hear from people again, and that's the thing, and that's kind of fine. Because eventually, you know that what I always tend to think is the long run, right? I like to be in touch with people, and if they seem fun to be around, what's this one? Feathered shield? But if it's always you having to work for a friendship, guess what? Maybe this is not as healthy for you in the long run, and maybe it's better to just kind of accept that maybe I'm just not gonna commit too much to this one because it just might end up burning you more than you'd like to. And the longer you keep it going, the more it's gonna hurt. The Gale Shield. The Wind God. Excellent evasion capabilities. Much less defense. But excellent evasion abilities. I don't even know what that... There's no stat to show that. Tengu's back. People think you're not interested in their conversation study because you can just give short replies back. This is who you are, not trying to be a prick. You're not great socially. That's unfortunate. It's a thing we could practice, but then again, it comes down to that, like, I guess social skills and also potential neurodivergencies. Small talk is a skill, right? Confidence is also a thing. So small talk skill and having confidence as well. Confidence allows you to be more relaxed in terms of what you respond, right? What is this new thing? We'll remove traps on this floor. Didn't we already have a trap? No, we had a trap spotter. Now we have a trap remover. That doesn't seem too important though, to keep. How much does this sell for? 405. Okay. This does not sell for anything. Let's use this tomato sauce. Very acidic tomato sauce. Then you find out that trying to make out with your wife behind your back. That always... Eventually that will happen, happy man. That's like a... You know, you stay friends with them for a little while, you try it out, you see if it works out, but give it 6 months and then they make out with someone behind your back. That's just like, that's natural. Sometimes that might be your wife, sometimes awkwardly your dad. And then you just kind of have to accept that. Makes a few handful reach out every now and then. You know, it's nice. And also just having things like this, right? Turn up. Having like communities like this, it's not... You're not too committed to something, but you have a place of comfort. You have people in chat. You recognize, like, yeah, I recognize you. I'm gonna say hi to you. Hi, dude. Hey. And they're like, hey. And they could be the same situation as you, right? There's like, I'm just gonna find some comfort here. Hi. Hey. Nothing too committed, but still feel like you're part of something. Does it have an English patch? It doesn't. I don't think so. There's a Windows version of this game, but I don't think it's in English either now. It's like a definitive edition, but it's still Japan. Hey, Clayton. How you doing? I got a new weapon. That green sword is new. 1709, also pretty expensive. Doji Kiri Blade, legendary sword said to have slain Shuten Doji. Fierce tiger leaps from the sword? There's so many cool weapons in this game, it's insane. S3, but it's not a crazy tiger. I thought it was gonna be like looking like a tiger head. It's 3 shots forward, which is fine. Attack is also pretty good, but I don't know. Fancy running into you here. How's that new weapon? Pretty good. Yeah, fancy running into me, huh? You doing the small talk with me? Hey, fancy seeing you over here, man. Didn't expect you around these parts. I haven't seen you since the old console was released. When was that? 12 years ago. I remember you taking hold of that console, and I wanted it to be myself, and I'm happy it was you. In the end. Seen you since the console wars. I mean, anything that's in a specific only one language is always alienating. I guess. Oh, the Dyson auto translator. I'm not using the auto translator anymore. I don't need it. Not for this game, and I can use my Google Lens for the occasional items. That's money. That's not going there. I guess I can just put it in the stash for now. I can just keep using the laser sword. It still has enough damage, and that's cheaper to use. Alright. There isn't going to be an ad happening any moment, so let's just take this moment to take that break. Society said, welcome to the machine. Confidence and small talk don't necessarily correlate well together, though. Lots of complete pieces of shit have all the confidence in the world. True, but I'm just saying, like, small talk is a skill, but also confidence, as I said, like, confidence allows you to say more stuff. Doesn't say that you're gonna say the good stuff, in terms of, like, being a good guy. But the question was, or the topic was, like, speaking, being good at conversation. It's like, if you're confident, you will definitely keep going with the conversation because you're less worried about your word you're saying. You speak your mind more. You'll believe in more of what you have as a rebuttal. If you lack confidence, you'll be overthinking more and be more worried about the responses, and so you will limit, and then you can only rely on your other skills. If you know in your head, I should say this when I hear this. They talked about they're a doctor. I should ask what made you become a doctor. Okay, What made you? Did you want to be in this place to be alert? There's something else you want. Like that's the. Then that comes in like help. All right, I will see you guys in a moment. Enjoy some clips. Talk amongst yourselves. Annoy the mods. Oh. Hello. 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 Hello there. Thank you, Ustra. If you have mouth rot, you'll be less confident. Mouth rot is... What's mouth rot? Just bad smell of mouth? Or do you speak like you're on the internet? Because yeah, having like issues with hygiene. That's unfortunate. That makes you really... Not only does it make you like feel bad talking to people, but also makes you want to look away, which is always like not gonna help. Yeah, I have a sleep schedule. It just is not a good schedule. It's like making a build for Path of Exile, right? Everybody has one. Doesn't mean that it's good. You just saw the Book of Watermarks on PS1 got an RSN. Book on Watermarks? What the hell is that game? Book of Watermarks? Book of Watermarks. PS1. Why would they call a game a Book of Watermarks? There's supposed to be sound. Or maybe I should play the video first. What is this game? Is this this is like adventure game?
Come now, Ferdinand.
Come now, Ferdinand.
The first of the 13 tomes embodies all knowledge of navigation. Obtaining this tome in the 15th century, Portugal thrust herself into the age of exploration. The first tome is called Navigators.
Navigators. When do we play? Is it like Myst? It's like Myst. I would fall asleep so quickly. Artisanal penis? There's an artisanal penis in this one? When we watch the next movie, I haven't decided yet. Alright, interesting. Is it the marble penis, or what is the penis? Get your hands off my artisanal penis! I should consider just more setting up casual watch-alongs. Because I watch movies pretty regularly now. I just, you know, I always tend to feel like a watch party, I should set it up in advance, but I don't need to do that. So Macaw got banned for it. Macaw's gotten banned a few times for But I also have seen Macaw streams. I know why he's gotten banned sometimes. Like I saw last time I saw that he got banned. That might not be the last time, like actual last time, but there was nudity. But Macaw was zooming and going back and forth with the nudity. He was asking for it. Macaw was having fun. The exact thing that will get you banned is like playing around with it. Macaw did just that. But that's kind of fine, because if you think about it, usually mild things like that just gets you like a 2-day suspension or something like that, right? It's basically just 2 days of not streaming, and then you come back and everything's fine. You've seen that a lot of the top creators used to use that as a strategy, because you know that they used to, not really that much anymore, but on Twitch, a lot of the top creators had deals with Twitch to be live a certain amount of hours, usually about 200, right? And they'd stream like 10 hours a day, a lot of them, like almost every day. And so when they got like find a way to kind of, you know, they watched shows that was technically not legal to restream, and then they get banned for a few days. They're like, oh, finally rest. You know? Yes. Yes, rest. Away from the PC. Exactly, Luch. He's just having fun with it. I think you can even go on right now, like, to find Macaw's top clips, and it's just like a... It's still up. It's just like a pure, like, one of those classic visual novel PC 98 games or whatever with full exposure. Bad. Yesterday I watched another random movie choice, I guess, but it was just short enough. It was perfect, because I was like, it's kind of late. It's, if I start a new movie, if it's like a 2-hour movie, it's gonna be way too late. But there was a really short one. It was perfect to watch. It's called I, Monster. It's like a Christopher Lee early movie where he's this clique society, that time where, like, again, another movie with like the whole Freud spiel. Everybody's so fucking, they love being smart movies. So this, like, the intelligence, the aristocrats together, and he's working on some new thing and becomes monstrous. And like, the character of Christopher Lee is always so stylish, but in his monstered state, he looks so dorky. I hated it, and I kind of liked it at the same time. Like, dude, you look so dumb. This is kind of intentional, but like, his character's always been so cool. Christopher Lee's character himself. So the movie was fine, though. Nothing too interesting. Yeah, Saruman, Scaramanga. I play games off stream, yeah. I tend to not play big games that often, because I can't keep my retention enough. or devote as much game time. Last game I played was a game that's not out yet. Another roguelite. Past the Fair. I played more of the game. There was a character I really want to unlock. We tried to play it on stream, but I didn't unlock the character on stream. But I finally got the character offline. Like Brawl, what's the game called? I can never remember. Party Monster Brawl, blah, 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 whatever. There was a little jelly worm character that was called the Diddler, Diddler or something. Oh, plane. Push plane. Push. Hardcore Caves of Cud off stream, yeah. With my community of Cuds. Ooh, golden armor. Cold. Don't know if I want to meet the slime named the Diddler. What it was, I'll show you. But as soon as I saw him, it was love at first sight. So I said on the stream that we were gonna unlock him. We never did, but I did eventually unlock him on my own, so it's okay. It's this game. He's even on, see? He's even on the front page. Look at him. He's just a little dude. Where's Diddler? There he is! He's just a little worm guy. But I unlocked all the characters. Alligator's pretty cool too. He's got a minigun. Show the Diddler! Show the worm! There you are! Look at him! Ditto! I just call him the Diddler. It's fine. 800 for this one. I did say I played it on stream, but I was going to play to unlock that character, and I didn't. But I did it offline instead. Lambert trope, worn by legendary sorcerer Lambert. Effect is unknown. Effect is unknown. 2 less, but effect. What would that effect be? I don't know. There's been times when I've thought about maybe, because a lot of these games that I play is like, there's multiplayer potential. I thought about maybe having it, like, maybe I should just say on Discord, like, I will be playing this game if you want to join in. But I don't do it because, like, I might just want to sit there for 30 minutes to maximum an hour, maybe, right? I don't want to, like, set up an event of playing a game. Maybe someone shows up, maybe one person's curious about 20 minutes in. I'm like, dude, I'm already done. I'm moved on. So I don't like, I don't want to make it official. And we always tend to be like, whenever you do set up a gaming session with anything, it's always like you don't sit there for just 1 hour with someone play a game. You always commit to longer. Liking this track? This is pretty good. This is the first biome track. Can use this actually. Use that. Space now. This is not really worth carrying around. Nice roll. Jesus, look at how many birds. But yeah, oh good, cowbell. Like my notepad for the next few days. There's so many games coming out that I've even just noted down. That's not even the full list of games coming out either, but I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games just for later today and tomorrow. Games of interest. And then 2, 3 for July 23rd. It's like everything is coming out this week. It's, as I said, this is like the last bit of July is like where people are coming back from vacation, so now people are getting back to the business. The business is coming back now. It's a very small cowbell, but it's very pronounced. Did I ever play Jump King? No. I own the first Jump King. Who knows, but... Let's see. I just go back at this point. Oops. No more camo. Weapon ups. 22 weapon ups. Looking good. Wrong guy. Wrong checkpoint. How much can I sell this armor for? 6,000. We're at 360 plus 4. Now, the other armor was pretty expensive for what it was, but we didn't know what it protected against. Whatever that was. I need more of my Bolsher potions. What are these? Is that the Bolsher? No, it's the Vitality. That's the one. Boltions. I think I need some more. Where's the wings? Here. The dwarf looks like he's guilty of something, King Pluto. Didn't do nothing. Did you hear that? That was the maid. What a stinker. Calm down, cowbell, before you pierce the ears of everybody watching. Alright, soon boss fight. I think it's dragon time again. The dragon is the one that's actually tough to deal with. Because it shoots a lot before it can get time to stun lock it. We don't really stun lock it either, but we take less. Alright, coming up. What is that? A red... kind of like a... sail wagon wheel thing. Sun wheel, less shield. Shield imbued with the power of the sun. More defense, even though it's a -1. Alright, I'll take it. Also known as a baseball hat. Alright. Let's go, Mr. Dragon. Ow. Okay, we got it. Don't swamp your pattern. Don't do it. Nope. Don't do it. Hey! Okay, 11,112. Let's see if it's 8,000 or more. It was 8,000 with the previous guy. Still 8,000. No, was that 10,000? No, it was 8,000. We always get 8,000 with these bosses. Why a set number when you go down and it's more difficult? Har? Har, ya, har? Have we gotten red yet today? Is red next? Oh god. What are these people? Super gold armor. Boop. There it is. Jams. Ow. I got a box? 0 gold. What the? Surprise box. You have to see inside to find out. Okay. It's a matryoshka. Hey, stop it. What is this? There was nothing inside. The jack in the box. What is going on? What is this? What? I can just keep opening boxes of that. Maybe if you open enough in one go or something, you can do something else. It is just a Matryoshka thing, but I don't know if it has the use to it or not. Hello, Chaos. What is that? So many new items. Infinite money goods. Now I said 0. Sonic Blade. Sonic! Crafted from the horn of a Gapet? Gepay, a creature renowned for its exceptional launches a shockwave. For its exceptional agility. I know where you launched the shockwave came above agility, though. Oh, it's just this one. Mew, 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 mew. Boring. Yeah, my luck goes up and down from 0 to a max and then back again all the time. 46. Oh, another one. Dragon scale armor. Alright. New armor unlocked. 13 better? That seems insane. I mean, we had that other armor that was like a black armor, but that when we got hit, our vitality went to 0. So this is insane. If that's a normal weapon, normal armor, I mean. Bring it up. Oh, when I opened the box, my luck went down? No. No, it seems to stay the same, huh? Wait. Now it emptied. The greed is gone. Okay. Pick it up. Nice. Very efficient. Weird mechanic for luck, extremely. I still don't even know what it does yet. I feel like it will, depending on how much I double hit the enemies, like a crit, but I still hit crits on like low luck. Thought about if I get more loot on high luck, but I still get weapon drops on low and high luck and otherwise, so I don't know. Maybe it's evade modifier, I have no idea. We've never had a manual guy, Lazarus has said specifically. I think he had a manual at one point. said a luck does this. Oops, that was cancelled. Away! How much for just a laser? Sorry. 400. This is 800 something, 600. Don't think I'm gonna use it, but I like to keep the different weapons in the storage anyway. Just for trophies. And the very off chance I'll commit to it. Beep, beep. I can still stack the... No, I can't. It's -2. Throw this 2 away. It's 20 bucks. Okay. A fan with a gumball on it. What was that sword doing? 2 new items. A -120 sword, still for 437. The dragon scale sword. Fires 3 guided missiles. Okay, okay, okay. And this is the dyed umbrella. Was used by 2 men who could spin anything. It spins the enemy around. Ah. And they have reduced defense. No, those 12 weapon scrolls that I lost back then, nah, we're good. I can still go back. No, I can't. I oversaved it. Alright. I mean, it's nothing too magical compared to what we've seen already, but... Oh, it's home. Oh, it's homing. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's homing. That's good. Homing is good. Dangerously good. We already had the other cool weapon, but this would honestly be a cooler weapon, wouldn't it? It's also -1, so it might be a really, really good. It's also called the Dragon Scale Sword. The dragon has it in the name. Yeah, we're getting close to something that we're gonna gamble on. I mean, to commit to, I mean, not gamble on. I'm gonna skip this now. And skip this. Sell this? Yeah, sell it. $5,008. How much to upgrade the shield at this point, buddy? 5,000. 6,000. Oh, 12,000 plus 1. Ay! Oh. That's a lot of money, buddy. The good thing is, eventually, as we go further down and get better gear, we can use, as a new way to sell items, is to use weapon and armor and shield scrolls on things that are very valuable to then sell them at their increased value. Because the scrolls themselves, if they're in surplus, don't sell for anything, just 500 or less. But the great weapons with high durability sell for a shit ton. So that's having those scrolls available to then create money if we need to. It's going to be, at least for shields, shields will never almost go down in durability because they only get used up front. So I think as long as selling power is good for shields, then that's going to be very easy to do. Fan with gumball reminds you of the guy spinning a McDonald's cheeseburger on his fan. Oh, hey, that reminded me of something else again. I haven't seen that, but that reminded me of like a weird video of someone using a treadmill at hyperspeed with, I don't know if it was a, no, I remember, I saw that with cheeseburger on the fan, yeah. I remember seeing that. How it held together was amazing. It was with Inception music, no, not Inception, but like Interstellar music or something as well. But I also remember a video that was like a treadmill with like an onion and an apple and other like fruits. Who could hold on the longest? I wonder if there was a burger there too. Modern media, everybody. Welcome to modern media. So also an important thing if I want to consider, like, if I'm going to use weapons, having a weapon that doesn't need to be shot a lot will let the durability stay up more, which will then be more economical, right? At least as a main weapon, if I want to use it a lot, I should consider that option. Internet was a mistake. Definitely wasn't a mistake, I think. It's brought new issues. But imagine so much good communication. I mean, imagine just for the people that have a long distance relationship. Either just the telephone, or maybe if there wasn't even telephone technology, it was just letters, and hopefully they didn't forget about you. You have to wait months, maybe. You have to think about, wait, did my letter ever get there? I'll send a new one. Maybe they don't respond. Maybe it just takes a long time for that to come through. But now you can play video games with decently low latency and have video feeds and everything. With your family, your loved ones, your everything. I think the internet is fine. It's just extra things happen. Yeah, I wouldn't have been there either, you know? I would have been out swimming with like seals and stuff. Which is the secondary thing I would do outside of streaming. Most likely. Oh, we're back to Green Mean Machine. People corrupt everything. We didn't need internet for that, so don't worry. We've had plenty of cool kings during our time. Plenty of tyrants. We managed pretty well to do really hideously as a humanity before the internet. I don't want to use the down 10 because I need to listen to this music a little bit more. This also doesn't suffer anything. Oh, that was the stairs. No. Blame the fax broadening tech and upgraded networking. Was that the one? Fax broadening tech was the big step for internet. We need these jokes, these fax jokes, to get there faster, or else the joke's gonna like kind of fall flat. You actually sent and received letters from an e-girl many years ago. You met up with her at PAX, didn't hook up. The next year I got a letter from her saying she went back to PAX and that she missed you. Oh, okay. It always sucks hearing like people that you kind of were interested in back in the day, or at a previous engagement, that you're like, oh, I kind of like this person. I don't know if they like me. It doesn't look like they are interested in me. And then they're telling you meet later at another random thing or casually, right? And they said like, I used to be really into you back in the day. What? But I used to like you. Why didn't we make anything out of it? Why didn't you say anything? We could have been something. That's what happens when if both of you enjoy like, or either both are two cowards, or if you're both just enjoying like the tease of like, yeah, you know, I don't know, who knows, maybe it'll be good. I mean, who cares? And you end up like, ah, this would have been great. Well, this could have been a great family, but it was more fun being weird, I guess. Oh well. I've had two exact instances like that. One I found out about a few years later. One I found out about like 2 weeks later. I was like, this fuck. Fuck. And that one that was 2 weeks was like in the moment. So we could have still done something with it, but that was a different thing. It was more like a it wasn't a relationship interest, it was something else. But anyway, there was still like times where I realized like, if only I just fucking didn't know. Keep? I'm gonna use this one now. I guess we can let go of the gumball. How much is this for 40? Just 40, eh. And what about this for 10? 60. That's pretty decent. I'm just evaluating what could be good item upsells. Oh, we skipped Pitfall? Oh. Nice, 2 Jack in the Box. You know what? I don't need this. I can open them once each box. Maybe at some point they will have something in them, but I'm not gonna waste my space to figure it out. Then she moved to Japan and met up with her on 2 different trips. And hook up again. I had a friend of mine as well that was like chatting with someone from Korea, and she seemed like really nice, but he was, you know, we were reasonable. We talked about it, me and them, and he said like, yeah, but you know, it's Korea, and she's like, she says all this stuff that she'd be willing to do and move and blah blah blah, but yeah, it's a big commitment. She seems absolutely great though. Such a nerd and like beautiful, and we just relate so easily. But because of the distance, he also thought that, you know, this would never like happen. He found out a few months later that she had like, not a few months, like a year later, and she had moved to America in another relationship. And he was like, oh, she wasn't lying. She was ready to go. She was actually ready to commit. Could have still been a red flag like along the way, because it's very easy to commit and to move. That's also kind of like potential red flag. Like, why are you so easily going to move out of your country for a new like relationship? That's like, okay, hold on. But he was like, dude, that sucks. That could have been me. I didn't think she actually meant it. That could have been citizenship. Could have been something, whatever it could have been, right? The idea was that he didn't think it was going to be a thing, and it was, and then he's like, well, you know, I kind that sucks right now, because I thought that could, but I didn't know. But then, like, we were just chatting, I thought we could just leave it, but then she was ready to do it anyway. I didn't know that. She looks great. She looks great. Does the blacksmith still consider you a poor person? I would assume so. I think maybe we have to buy all the other shops first or something. I don't know what it is, but he does not want to even offer up the option to be bought out. Hey, Normir. Common mindset in Asia. We have circumstances. Yeah, true. So I get that. I get why that's a thing sometimes, for sure. But speaking even like outside of that idea, though, that like more of the terms of what I talked about earlier is that in the circumstance earlier with someone, you did not have an idea that they were actually into you. In that way, it's always like, oh my god, I didn't know that. I could have just asked, or I could have just told, but maybe they were too uncomfortable to be honest, and I were too uncomfortable to be honest. But you realize later on that, like, if you just, at the right time, both of you just, like, were honest, you'd probably at least try. You know? It's kind of fun to think about. And annoying. Yeah, this one. And this, sure. We'll use it. Another instance when you met up with someone on the message board when you were gigging in San Diego. Met up and went bar hopping, liked her, great conversation, laughed at my jokes. And then she was talking about her tattoos and that she wanted to show me one, but not in public. Okay, come back to the apartment, she showed me a tattoo on the back, then asked if I knew she was gay. Of course I knew. Oh. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. That's rough, man. That is a rough one. I had an interesting similar thing. You hung out after a few more times before we left. A few years later, I found that she transitioned from bisexual into... Yeah. Life is interesting, isn't it? I had a similar, like, sudden stop once as well. Like, we were... Throughout the day, the night, it was kind of flirting back and forwards. I was honestly flirting with more people that night. I was younger, okay, and you were kind of just like shopping a bit when partying. But eventually I was like, all right, that seems fine. And then I think we walked home to my place. Maybe we took a car back. But anyways, it was a decent big build up, and we're hanging out, and you can already tell that like where this night was gonna go, right? So it does go as you expected, and end up in the bedroom after a while. Then the usual build up and everything's going, and then suddenly after, this is even after, like all the clothes are gone, foreplay is kind of there, and then she says, "No." What? No, not so fast. Like, what do you mean? No, dude, everything is done except for like the, and now she just changed her mind, which is fine. That's, she's allowed to do that. But like earlier, it could be a good idea to let you know that this was going to stop. I didn't think she actually knew herself at that point. Then she's like kind of like at the last, but like, no. Like everything, all the typical signs and everything. There were no clothes on anymore, no nothing. But it's like at the very last, but just chill. Ow. That's a hard gear shift. Yeah, it was like... It was so unexpected. Like, it doesn't sound too crazy, just that on its own. Like, you take time in your own pace, but in that moment, if you would have had that experience, you wouldn't like everything was just signs upon like, yeah, this is just fun, and everything's leading to that, and just so suddenly. I'll use another one. We got... I'll actually just go down 2 steps with this. 2 floors. Save on inventory, but also go faster down the floors. Do dip, do dip, do dip. Yeah, you get it. Between nerves and hesitancy and that brief moment of clarity. Exactly. So I do respect her for doing that. I do understand where that comes from, and I respect her for also doing that, being able to do it. I mean, much better than like if you really had an idea of like, I don't want to do this, and you just like, oh, well, I guess I've been nice enough to this person, I shouldn't let them down, right? You should always put yourself first. But it was a comedic situation, given the moment and what it leads up to anyway. So you can see it on both sides, and I think both of them are fine. It was completely fine. But still, I'm reminded of like Richard Pryor did an exact bit like that, so that was the only thing in my mind at that point. I just go back. I have too many inventory. The Triforce of Chests have to wait. It was a pretty good album name for Spinal Tap. A Triforce of Chests, right? Is that not really, Lou? But it's like the idea of it being all around you and not being able to walk around. There's your chest everywhere, you know? It can be like a tribute to rock stars like that. How they live day to day like us. Sell, and keep. Sell. So how much does the actual just random -3 sword sell for now? If we'd sell the -3 at 20, 335. So we can try something for fun now. Let's just sell these first. Oh, wow, 2,000 for the 80. That's about the same. Let's do that for fun. I'll show you guys what I mean with like getting more money fast. So if I go and take away the things from the inventory now, take some of these. Oh, I sold it already. Well, wait, did I sell it? I was gonna keep the green armor. Okay, well, at least with the sword for now. There. And so the sword sold for, how much was it? 335 for a 20 pack. Not that much. The armor would have been better, I think. So use that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's 420. We equip this one. Get a shitty weapon. Go back to town. Let's see what it sells for now. 7,000, right? So that's pretty good. Imagine if this was slightly higher. level as well. This is a way to make money like that if you have surplus of scrolls. So, pretty good. Man, it's windy today. I was hoping for a nice walk outside. It's like sunny and beautiful, but it's like windy as hell. It's like 25 degrees. It's like the perfect summer jaunt. The wind is boring. Oops. You're trying to convince yourself to go swim. What am I doing? I couldn't press right twice. Nice. Spending 5,000 just for that. Good job, Golem. Good job. Nice spending money. This is why he thinks I'm poor. I'm poor in the brain, probably. He's a bit dim, isn't he? You know what's actually worse? When I think about it, he and me, we arrived together. We were like a squad. We actually arrived together in this town. So he's calling his friends poor. At least he's being honest. That's a friend too, right? Yay, weapon upgrade. Stop getting these jack in the boxes. Stop. His armor is so good that I'm just gonna keep upgrading it for a while. Dragon scale armor? I mean, come on. What's that? Fire elemental? I'm poisoned. Not anymore. Ooh. -10, but I'm gonna keep it, I think. I think the next floor is... Is it the green or is it the red? I think Cowbell always leads into one of the cool songs. Yeah, we're not meant to swim. We don't have gills. Don't do it as a trap. You can't just eat Vegemite on crackers off a plate before I could stop him. And he's so full of regrets. Typical Australian. Of course you have to eat Vegemite. It's a living stereotype. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to throw that away. Oh, I just equipped it. This dragon scale shield or what? Equip it. Oh, 45. I'm kind of curious because, like, Are these baits? At this point? You know, am I gonna... Is it not gonna work on a dragon or something? It's like, oh, these are super good. Oh, yeah? You think so? Mr. Bruno's Vegemite is good. Okay, hold on here. I'm sorry for attacking you. You went too far, and I realized that I also went too far. I apologize. Cross? What the hell is that kind of a scroll? That's new. I mean, I already covered all the 4 other items. What's this do? Maybe just a random use item that looks like a scroll. Useful scroll. Will revive any equipment you accidentally used up. It's something you'll always want to have on hand. Okay, so if I use up a thing, then I can use this to get it back again. That is interesting. So what if I use it now? Will it still register? Oh, and it's just this as well. It's like a copy tool of your last used item. That's cool. That's nice. Oh, should I saved over it? Ah, fuck. I was gonna load. Ah, I saved. Ah, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. I was gonna save it for like a sword, but that's okay. Don't laugh at me. I'm vulnerable. Hey, shut up. I can't take it. Laughing point. Sure, fine. Next watch party is private. Yeah, it's red after travel. You saved when you plan to load a save after file. Yeah, I think we've all been there, man. I also save states, even more so. Like, here's my F5, and then my F6 is the load point. I'll keep them so close together, buddy. It's also like the misclick, at least for save states, but also in general, you just, if you quick save and load a lot, you're eventually gonna screw up. We've all been there. What is that? Gemmed shield? It can't possibly be better than the dragon scale shield anymore. It's too powerful. Powerful diamond shield. Hello? Okay. Apparently we don't leave anymore. Hello? Hi? Those stairs didn't work. What did I lose in my inventory? My regular keys are gone. Oh, that's why it didn't work. Did I use them up or did somebody take them away? Maybe it was used up. That's rare. Oh. I just use these more often than I don't even have a key. Just use the onyxes to go down. Key! The current pace is gonna take 5,000 streams. I know. But it's more fun to say that there's a million floors left and not commit to it than saying like, I'm gonna do a few floors, watch me on Twitch. And we are getting like, we can buy a bunch of onyxes. I'm not saying a million is gonna be great, okay? I understand. I get that. A million is still a billion. I get it. It's a lot. But it's not like we can't buy endless amount of onyxes to explore further down if we'd really desire to. Ooh, here's a new armor with the thing that I talked about. That's gonna be money. That's gonna be money. At this point, then just take the money, because I'm kind of full of it. Seen these games with a lot of Asian writing for a while. Is it that you know the language? No, 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 no. Earlier, I played with the interpreter on, like an overlay for me to see the language. Other than this, I just know where to press. I know where I want my cursor to go, and I do that. Keep it. Don't keep it. Bring out as the armor. Now they sell for nothing. So, this armor sells for 250 for 10. So now we're gonna get some money. Let's see here. Equip that one. Now it's worth 15,000. How much is it worth if we up it now, though? I should have brought that up with me right away. I didn't. But this is just 50 gold for a warp wing. That's fine. Bring out the armor up. Oh, we only got 10 of them. Yeah. I'll still use 2 because I want to see. I still want to see. So equip this again, and to confirm, sells for 15,000. Use one of these. Now it sells for 17,000. Okay, so that's not too worth, to be honest. $22,000. I mean, it goes up pretty quickly. The amount of stuff we can sell for just using the expendables here. Could even just like swap it around now and you can sell the other one because it's the same armor now. That's fine. I'll use this one. Sell the other one. Wait, that's wrong. Ah, no more ago. Please don't. Please no. We can only live long enough to hope it will all crumble. 22,000 gold. Thank you. Okay, we gotta buy more keys. keys. So this is buying her shop for $1 million. I wonder which shop we should buy first. Her shop seems reasonable. If she can give us a discount going down floors, that should be the first $1 million purchase. Live, laugh, lacerate your enemies. And honk. It didn't actually change there. So I could reorganize it. I never press around here with these keys. Maybe put the warp ring here to not make it likely to touch it with this one. That seems more likely. Yeah, all right. Live, laugh, love, reload. Succinct, to the point. No marks. Stop winding outside, plebe. I was gonna walk in the woods and I was gonna laugh and then live, laugh. Me too. I was gonna live, laugh, woods. But no. Frolicking has been cancelled. I was gonna frolic the fuck out of this woods. Now I'm not too sure anymore. Let me kill the cyborg instead. Cyborg? Show yourself. I will take my anger out at you. Cyborg. I can't stop sliding. Stop sliding. Jeez. Stop sliding. I held for so long. He never ended his slid. 12 damage? Okay, we're starting to lose damage capabilities. How am I still getting hit? Oh no, stop it. But the defense is pretty good with the Dragon Scale Shield. You think we're gonna get more than 8,000 this time? 166? And the box? What is this? That's not money. What is this? A blue treasure chest? Worth whoa! What? A handy box for storing items. Only one exists in the world. The selling price is 32 million. We can't sell it. It's the only storage box in the world. It sells at 32 million boulder. Oh, we're rich. We can leave. Who cares about the magician? I can buy the shop. Yeah, I know, but this is the only one who exists in the world. Is it going to be a new inventory plus? That's nice quality of life stuff right there. What the fuck do? I don't know what to do. Q? Q. Look at that. But how do I use it if this is just automatically gonna go in there or what? If it's gonna auto sort in there, that's brilliant. Remember, there's a million floors. We need to be to be ready for that. Okay, so now I'm curious. Do you think it's going to automatically sort in there? Because then that's going to be good. If it doesn't, and I have to do so much manual sorting, I might reconsider the 32 million. I really hate this place. Only one more floor, though. Musket. Yeah, go down. Yeah. I like that they give so much money for it too. Like they know it's like. I mean, it sounds impressive, but what about an unreasonable $32 million? Nice. Well, that cool song lasted long. I dropped how many floors? 38 floors? All right. That must have been that must have hurt on the knee. No legs broken. That's a win. Typical young child. And now we go back up to 633. Jesus Christ, this game is insane. Can you fall past bosses? I do believe so, yeah. They're just basically rewards for killing them. And now you see why we want to kill them. They gave us a box of chocolate. We're soon at that point. We're gonna see if we're gonna stack overflow into the storage chests. That would be great. +1 shield, huh? Did it store in the chest? Or what was it? Nothing yet. No, it doesn't. Hey, butts. It doesn't, which is lame. Which means more management's required. That stings a bit, to be honest, knowing that it's 32 million, but I can't sell it. I don't have the heart to sell it. I don't have the heart to sell it. That might, like, there's so much potential in the future here. We can't. I don't know. It might. I feel like I have to sort it into it, considering the programming. If it doesn't automatically get placed in there, I don't think it's going to automatically find the same and put it in the box if it's new either. That's like extra layer of programming that then if they would have had that, then they would have probably already had the ability to auto sort it into the chest in the first place. Nope. Bah. This isn't as great as I was hoping it to be. So I need to get my uniques in there. Don't even need to keep these because I already have a green one at home, I think. And these don't sell for much as they are. What about this one for 90? But I can put that in the globule because that's just a shield. Just ignore the fact that the box sells for 32 million, okay? Also, exactly, I was just thinking the same thing over, like, not only that, like, who's gonna pay? Who's sitting on 32 million bucks to pay me? Even if they're taking government pay, like, well, if the government can just dish out that cash, then maybe we should think about lowering the taxes for a bit to increase morale? I don't know. Maybe. Phone calls. Do you want this for a wire transfer or just to want the local bank account transfer? What is a local bank? Well, with local bank, it's less security, but it's faster. 32 million. Does the wire transfer cost more? Yeah, the wire transfer usually a little bit more expensive. It might take more time to process as well. I'm gonna go local. All right, we're going local. I want the money now. Water. Taxes will continue until morale improves. The thing, sir, morale has kind of gotten worse because of the taxes. If you just stop it, the morale will get better. You see that the taxes is the problem. Oh wait, when did I use up my laser? Either I used up my laser, or somebody did a -1 to it. De-leveled. Acid. Shit. So that's the water. So that's what happened earlier as well. Ah, shit. So what? Maybe they're gonna have more and more acid going forward. Alright, alright. Just need to save more often, I guess. At least we could, the laser sword is a weapon that is functioning currently as an in-between. So it's not too crazy. Not too crazy. Yeah? You hear me? Not too crazy. Man, this system could be better. Maybe just the auto button over, but no. Would have loved a better system. Just pressing over it would be great. You know? Oy, 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 oy. At least we save money on back trips for a bit. There's that. Well, fell again. It's only 340 floors left before 1,000. which is our ultimate, well, not ultimate goal, but our current goal before we potentially shelf. And I just want to know what's gonna happen. Oh, don't say 32 million. Don't ever think about that item as worth anything anymore. It's interesting, right? Because let's say a game like this, right? You have a game like this. You have 8 inventory slots, and the game is all about looting. You get an item that adds 4, right? So you can go from 8 to 12. And the gameplay, you know this game is going to be a big game, at least 30 more hours. But the one that adds 4, you can sell to have enough money for the rest of the game. Will you do it? The quality of life, having to like, oh, there's so much less burden compared to like done with money. Like, sure, you get enough money to not worry about selling, but maybe the price is going to increase to such an amount that you shouldn't do it. Maybe it will matter. I don't know. It also takes up a slot. That's true. It takes up a slot on its own. I don't know, heard of this game? It's if you've seen some of my Dragon Slayer streams in Xanadu, this is technically more of that. The original creator, Yoshio Kiya, made this game. It's not, I mean, Dragon Slayer hasn't really been called Dragon Slayer for a while at this point, but this is intended to be a continuation of the same style of Dragon Slayer games in Xanadu. Still published and developed by Nihon, but not Falcom in the same way, even though it's Nihon Falcom. Kinda. What's this new thing? As a loot goblin, I need that inventory space. Exactly, as a cabin. I would rather like force myself to grind more to overcome that burden of cash than having the quality of life idea slip away from me. Make you immune to all traps. That sounds like a nice thing. A thief tabby. Yeah. Definitely keeping that. Now I wonder how this is going to work in the shop segment though. Is this going to go over their heads and I can still sell from there? Or? I wonder, and yonder I wonder, and longer I wonder. Can I at least do this? Let's see, if it's already in here. If it's already in here, now it at least recognizes that it shares a space, right? Sort. I'm gonna assume it doesn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. If it only was that easy, programming would have taken care of the other thing too. Most likely. You'd sell it because the UI, it makes the UI frustrating. I can't do it. I can't do it. The thing is, this might be a long journey, right? Money will come and go, and maybe eventually 32 million is just like an hour of grinding down the line, maybe, right? And then you'll be hitting yourself like, this was taught as the only item in the world that's a box like this, a dimensional box, and you sold it because you... Hey, it's the marshmallow test again, right? Kinda. But this time you don't know if there's gonna be more marshmallows. So the marshmallow test has changed. Here's one marshmallow. There might be more marshmallows if you wait. We can't guarantee you that it's gonna be more. The marshmallow will still stand. But if you wait, eventually more might turn up. No guarantees. I would wait for a while. You know. But it's just the marshmallow is a bit different. You don't need the snacks right now. But I would still see. I'd still see. You know, that might be soon. Maybe there'll be 10 marshmallows in 20 minutes. Who knows? I'm still hanging in there. It's a little bit of a different test. It's a little bit of a different test. I gotta say. It's not the same. Just shake the box and everything should fall together. There, it's sorted. Yeah, because that's our experience. Imagine you packing for a LAN party, Zimoyne. Here's my box of mouse, headsets, controller if I need it. Here's a charger for my phone, and it's all in the box. And to make sure these cords sort themselves, I'm gonna... That's gonna be good when I open it up. And honestly, cords don't even need to be touched to just become a big mess. They're already going, +2 dragon scale sword. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Hi. Hello. How are you? Let's just use it. If you're getting more and more of those crosses, that's pretty damn good too. We'll need this box on 41 million. What if we do? What if there's a thing that like it rewards you for like, you have been patient and not greedy? I will award you with 1 panty. But you're an old dude, man. So what? Don't like it? What's wrong? Discrimination? I don't like this at all. Why do you want to see the shopkeeper's panty and not mine? What? Well, come on. Don't you think I have it? Not even a pair of panties? Why would I have 2? I only have this one. Wait. You only have this one? Yes? Oh no. Well, you just need one to fit. Please tell me you wash. At least. Washing? What is this boot? Is it like a set for the bosses show up? Yes, every 99th floor. Jet boots. Move at twice the speed! Let's go! Let's boot. What happens if you're upgraded? Oh, but you still have to remove the walls in the same tempo. But look at the grind focus. Look at the speed of pickup stuff, huh? Pickup is good. Can I do this, by the way? No, can I like do this? Nope, I can't even do that. God damn it. My D-pad, now my D-pad hand is getting tired. There's so much D-padding going on. What is the number on the boots? The number on the boots? The durability, I mean? Yeah. No, it's gonna be active forever, so it's gonna drain slowly. But I can also +1 it. I wonder what's the plus gonna do for the boots if I can do it. Is it gonna drain slower, maybe? When it runs out, it disappears. Same thing for every other thing. I think we should just go home at this point. Hey, Crip. Ending moved forward to 2033 instead. Dude, that's actually no time. It's gonna be so quick now. Okay, how annoying is this process of selling? With more stuff. Do we have to take out of the box? I can't even press it. This is frustrating. This is very frustrating. This sucks. This is shit. I don't like it. It's not quality of life. It's kind of reversed at this point. I can deposit that thing. But I guess I have to manage inventory. Yep. Yeah. You gotta manage inventory before you do that. I don't know if it's worth it, man. Okay. Okay. This is not my favorite. Oh, I'm gonna. There's so much D-pad. Oh, I'm becoming D-pad Chopra. This is bad. 32 mils looking really good right now. Maybe they can't even buy it. We have to see. Maybe they don't even buy it. Maybe it's just like a lie. Had no mouse. I don't think so. It could be that it had a peripheral, but We're gonna save, yeah. Just gonna do some of this first. At least look at all this money, huh? 10,000, 10,000, not 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. 844. Well, I should keep one of them if I want, like, selling big time. Alright, big time selling. If I want to. So put that back in the storage if you want to, like, do a big scroll setup to sell them. Yeah, 1 dragon armor. This is the black armor. It's still good. This is -1. Don't need that anymore. We don't need that either. Yeah, was this better than the other one? We had one in there, didn't we? +3, okay. Open up. What? I can't even arrange in the shop? What do you mean? I can only move around. I get. Oh, mother! Come on, man! I can't even arrange the box in here. It just picks it up. Fuck! Fucking. There's so many. Ooh. Oh man. Go back for a second. Which one? I can do it in the storage, I know, but like, why couldn't I just do it here? Ay, carambers. Yeah. You can do it in the storage. So you can go here. Then you can do like a inventory management. Feels like an afterthought. Might as well keep the scrolls in here. I don't know. It's gonna get them anyway. There's too many button press. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate that this is a thing now, because now I'm gonna be like, I need to maximize, but then I'm gonna be too tired to maximize it. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? I'll just be sparingly what I put in there. It's fine. I'll just still judge when I need to go back. Because how long have we already spent just menuing shit right now, right? A lot. Alright, can I even sell it? Let's see. If I go out... Save. This is weird. It's 4-1. Lucky box. 1 coin. Nice. 10 bucks. Perfect. I should just line things on the corner, on the left and the right side. Just so I can save some time. Alright, now it's empty. Can I even sell it? Is it even sellable? It might have just been a big tease, like, ooh, 32,000, ooh. Sell. No, it doesn't even sell. So you can't sell. There's no choice. See? There's nothing to worry about. You can't sell. Can't do it. They're like, how much do you want for it? No. No. I don't care how no. Not happening. Are you insane? But final offer. My offer is fuck you, get away. Well, how dare you? I'm the king. You're an adventurer. Same thing. I'll be one. Sure you will. Showing the value as soon as you got it was weird. Well, we had to check it. But yeah. 32 million! 32 million! Big! You need this. Okay. Go back in the box. Go back in the box. You can be there. Alright. It's set up now. We're good to go again. Actually, am I good to go again though? I think it's 3-man time anyway. Oh yeah, the weapon we need to kind of think about. True. We're running out of laser sword. Man, I hate this water area. Don't want to keep slide. At least we did need to keep sliding right now. I'll just use this sort of thing for it. It's not really worth it though. It's not really. It's better just upgrade almost. Buy the upgrade at this point. Save these for selling big weapons. But right now, I guess it's survival because I might just have to use it as a money shortcut before I go back home. True. Now, let's end. I'm done. There's ads. Perfect. I'm tired. Oh. Whew. Will there be frolicking later? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Oh, I would probably need more water. I even poured like good. I poured a new glass. I didn't drink anything. I have to care of that. What is he doing to me? My armor is getting boobied. Look at him go. The Johnson, my Johnson. Stop it. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you had a fun stream. We crashed once. So the interpreter isn't safe. Still. Still not safe. All right, we might do some indie stuff tomorrow. I have a lot of games that might be out. I might play some more Gekirin. At this point, we'll have 300 floors left. So if I dedicate... I could dedicate the start of the stream to this and just be getting to 4,000. Just to make sure we have time to do it. Could be doing that and then swapping to indie stuff if I feel like it. That sounds reasonable. Thanks everybody, appreciate it. Jacoboo, Space Squid, Miguel, Rockin' Gaming, Lelouch, Simoine, Logan, Thane, Moragul, Turnip, everybody else for lurking and hanging out. You make this gaming able to continue. Ignoremir as well, Mushy Pasta. You support the go swim. Go swim. Let's see if there's a funny raid haha going on.